My name is Anna, and I'm super excited to show you how milestone-based platform works. So the first step that you need to do is to register yourself. Once you did it, you will be guided to the profile section on the platform, and here you can edit your profile by adding more information about yourself, inserting your social media, past and current work experience, and education. Once you've completed this step, we can go to the investors part. So here are the investors represented on the platform. You can filter them by some important statuses that you need them to have, and you can save these filters in order to see only relevant data for yourself by naming this set of filters. Once you did this, you can also create your venture capital firm and fund by simply adding some important information. I already did this, so let's proceed with what I have done. This is pretty simple steps you can accomplish. So here is how the profile of venture capital firm looks like. There is information about company description, minimal allocation size, and stuff like that. You can add your team members by inviting them through email in order them to collaborate with you. And also here you have information about funds that are under your management, because maybe you have more than one. You can also edit your firm, selecting other priorities that you have. You can add your pictures and give different permissions for your team members, so they can execute the work that is needed to be executed on the right way. Let me show you the portfolio section. So this is the place that is designed for investors to manage all their portfolio projects. You can invite portfolio projects by simply clicking the button Add Startup. If the startup is already on the platform, it will be shown to you, so you will be able to add it. If the startup is not on the platform yet, you can outreach to the project owner by writing down its name and email. Once you did it, you click the bottom invite and project owner receives the notification. As you might see, I have one outgoing request. What does it mean? It means that I am, as investor, has invited the startup to become the part of my portfolio. For the startup, it happens in the way that project owner receives the notification that some of venture capital firms want to review and want to communicate with you, and you to become the part of its portfolio. So then you can negotiate and just keep going with your fundraising procedures. There is also the bottom incoming request, which means that startups also can request to become the part of your portfolio. So once they do this, you just simply review them and decide whether you like this or not. One more important feature I'd like to emphasize is pipeline feature. So it was designed for investors to be on the track with new projects that are upcoming and just to manage them as the CRM system in one place, so you know what's happening with each project that is in the communication with you, and like your team members, venture capital employees can just do their job here. You can also select the filters that you need and save them. So only important and relevant startups will be shown to you. Let's also talk with the startups. Here you can see the startups that are registered on the platform, the same as with investors. You can apply filters and the relevant startups will be shown to you. You can save these filters, and then when you need some filters to be shown to you, you can just click and select what you need. There is also the possibility for you to manage some startups, right? You can create your startups here by mentioning all the information, or you can access the startups that you have under your management. For example, I already created the startup, for example, for you. So yeah, you can see some Twitter information about you is shown here. Very nice. Also the information about your project, what stage you are right now, which series you are, what is your location. Also, the startup can add the documentation. So you write down the name of it, for example, white paper, one pager, blah, blah, blah. And you add the link to the document, and then all these documents are easily accessible to investors or anyone from the community. You can add your team members here by inviting them through email, and you can create your roadmap. Platform gives the possibility for startup to create several roadmaps. So let me show you how to create the roadmap step by step. So the first thing you need to do is to write down the name of the roadmap. For example, this one, and you need to select the currency, meaning the currency in which the roadmap will be invested. So for example, I choose this currency. So we click save, and then the only thing that startup needs to do is to create its milestones and to showcase what are the plans for the project development. So I name my milestone. I select the type of my milestone. It's important to select it because it will help to track the KPI driven data about how do you perform and what's going on with your roadmap. For example, my milestone is connected to MVP. So I write down how much money I need for this, and currency is selected here, as was previously done. I select the time when I need to start doing this. For example, I need to do it at this period of time. Then I write down my short goal, and I describe my long-term goal. It's important to make it transparent to the community, so you become more close to the people that are going to invest in you. And you have your milestone saved. You can create a lot of milestones using this. You can move your milestones in timelines, so it's like pretty flexible thing. You can make it for a longer period of time or shorter. You can also filter your milestones by creating a list of them based on the timeline of their execution and stuff like that. Once you completed your roadmap with all the milestones that you want to have, you can click share it. So you select with whom you want to share your roadmap. You write down the name of this person. You give this person the permission of what exactly can be done. And once you do this, you can send this roadmap to this person. That's it. Actually, thank you for attention, and I will be more than happy to answer all of your questions in private so we can communicate with you. Once more, thank you guys, and I would be super happy to see you on milestone-based platform. Bye.